Hello, Jeff Raccoon 47 here. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about something today, and that little thing is knives. Well, these are some of a small sample of some of the knives I personally own. You got this big Rambo knife type knife here. This is a survival Bowie it's got the typical saw hollow handle with the survival gear in it. It's got its sheath. And I got several pocket knives. As I said, these are just a few of the ones I've got. But I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the knife. Well, can you imagine a world without knives? It wouldn't be a very good world at all now, would it? Think of people say, well, you can kill someone with a knife. Well, true, but you can also, with the knife, has also saved many lives. It's helped people build shelters, help people start fires it's help people ward off dangerous animals. It's even removed stuff when you talk about surgical knives. But any one of these knives, like this knife right here, in the hands of a doctor in an emergency situation, this knife right here can perform a tracheotomy or tracheostomy in the right hands. This knife right here, this big, huge, see? That can be used to defend yourself. It can be used to help build shelters. You can do all sorts of things with this big, huge, honking, huge Rambo knife. But people think, why do you collect knives, Jeff? Don't you? But a lot of people collect knives. You'd be surprised who collects knives. Joe McCraney's a well-known knife collector, so is Steven Seagal. And then quite a number of people. Angelina Jolie's a big knife collector. Bet you didn't know that. Well, I like knives mainly because they're interesting. As I say, could you imagine history without knife? If you take a look at this knife's point, this is what's called a Bowie point. This was invented by Resin Bowie, the brother of Jim Bowie, the American frontiersman. But there are other knives. There's tantos. There's other points. There's tantos, clip points, drop points, spear points, sheep's head points. There's half a dozen different points a knife can have. This one has if you take a look at it, it has a modified tanto. If you notice how it has that sharp angle, it's a hybrid of the tanto and the clip point. But it's a tactical folder. Try to see there, you can see that again. You can flick it out. It has an assisted opening with the that little thumb stud right there on the side. But knives, folks, are nothing to be feared. They're to be respected. They're like anything that's dangerous. It should be respected, not feared. So I just thought I'd show you some of my knives. I'll show you a few of my others later. And well, you have a nice day and take care of yourself. Be careful with knives now.